What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading, a general reading, whatever you want to call it, for any sign, all signs, whomever this finds is for you. Alright, guys, let's get into this reading. Okay, ooh, Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody being stingy, but they're coming out on top. With the Six of Wands here, this is success and victory here. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all could be a little concerned with your generosity here and the people who you are giving to. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. So maybe in the past, you've been dealing with stingy people here. The Five of Pentacles can be being left out in the cold here. And the King of Pentacles is one of the richest cards in the deck. So you got the poorest card next to the richest card. So this is literally a tale from rags to riches for a lot of you all. And it could be really affecting these narcissistic people here. Because someone may have had some very, very, very deceptive and sneaky, aggressive ass attacks that they wanted to send to you. People here are hurting and they're all alone. I can go... whatever it is that you're doing, you are affecting a lot of other people here in a very, very, very strong way. Someone here is feeling left out and heartbroken with the Hermit and the Three of Swords. To me, I don't feel like this is your energy. It could be, take it where it resonates, but to me it seems like there have been a lot of people here who have there's been a lot of people here who have seen your glow up. There's a lot of people here who have wanted to hold things from you. There's a lot of people here who have intentionally did very, very bad and intentionally cruel things to you in order to create this Ten of Swords here. So this could be someone who is a liar, someone who betrays you, someone who intentionally tries to get other people to maybe even, get in on this. With the whole Ten of Swords, this could be like gang stalking for some of y'all. Literally, this could be gang stalking. So everybody want to text me as soon as I start to record. That's cool. That's cute. You literally are... You've been through a lot, collective. You've really been put through the test here lately with people. And let's figure out what's going on. Man, Lovers and the Two of Swords. I feel like you've really been putting people in their place. Like, you've cut off this need to give energy. You know what I just heard? You are also a people pleaser in recovery, like me. So, congratulations. I would give you a high five, but people pleasers in recovery, y'all. Like, I'm gonna get that t-shirt made. I just heard somebody, one of my readers on YouTube, I heard her say it, and I was like, what? Everybody's saying it now? Ooh. Somebody wants to have a good life with you. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. You are somebody's wish fulfillment, and you are their rock and their stability. They want to have a happy union with you. Because at first, this person wasn't sure. They have been hurt in the past, I feel like. You could be really attracting people who are wounded warriors, weekend warriors. Hey, what's up, y'all? And you could really, really, really just have a knack about yourself that kind of just makes people want to get to know you. There's something about you I feel like people just find a little intimidating and awe-inspiring. It's an interesting combination of character traits. You're someone who I feel people gravitate towards because of your looks. You could be attractive, very attractive, or you should feel like that. I'm not gonna say or maybe not, but I hope you feel like you're attractive. Look at this big ass pimple patch. I think you're someone who people... The thing with you could be someone who people fuck over on purpose, But even though people will try to fuck you up on purpose, even though you may respond, you may yell or whatever, you're not going to, even if you do respond like that's what I should say, you're still going to apologize for your behavior because that's not of your character. Like, people test me all the time, right? And I've learned that it goes a lot further to just not feed into the energy with disrespectful comments back, or, you know, say your piece and move on, and, you know, just keep it like that. You know, you never really win when you start to play dirty with other people here. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. You have been drained. People have been draining you from day one. And I think it has a lot to do with your appearance. Your appearance could be very, like, upsetting to other people or who are jealous of you. You may find that, like, even your parents, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like your looks, but there's something about you, even your character. With the Sun in reverse, this represents the ego. So maybe it's the way you carry yourself, it's the way you present, you know, your presentation. This is you, the King of Cups, or this could be a masculine here in your life who is very expressive with their feelings, someone who is very kind, someone who is very compassionate, a good listener. You know, this is kind of like the family guy, like the family dad man, but this is also someone who is very, excuse me, thank you. This is someone here who is cultured. You know, they like the finer things in life, perhaps. Someone who enjoys a good, you know, bottle of red, and they know what pairs with certain wines and certain things like that. There's someone here who is craftsman-like. You know, they have a very good eye for certain things here. And then we got the Tower and the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, someone here, I get this feeling that someone is going to be upset by a sudden change in your life, and this is someone who you have had in your life for a very long time. Feels like family, so it doesn't have to be a relative. It could be a lover here that you've known for a very long time. You know, spouses. You know, technically a spouse is like they're not relatives, but they're family. You know what I mean? So this could be a family or a relative. And someone here who definitely knows you. They've been fighting over access to you because they want your money. And you walked away. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Wands. You are no longer giving to people who do not reciprocate those. And when I mean give, I mean feelings. I'm talking about money, energy, time, resources, physical, energetic, whatever. And we got the Lovers with the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse as well. So I feel like you are also someone who, you don't want to be with someone who is codependent on you. You don't want to deal with people who aren't interested in getting their own. Like, you work too hard to really kind of like just let other people come into your life and, you know, take what you've worked so hard to get. It's not fair for you. It's not fair to you. And it's not right to allow other people to do that. And I think Spirit really wants me to emphasize on this is a moment in your life for receiving. And those who, you know, wish to take from you will have to just aim or wander aimlessly, because we're not in the spirit of giving to those who are only takers. Like, there's been a lot of taker ass energy around you. I've been pulling up on that. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so here we got some love bomber ass motherfucker here. This is a masculine energy here. Not the same as this King of Cups. This could be someone here who is very moody. They are very prone to be in and out, very flighty. To me, this is a love bomber here. Yeah, this person thinks you're codependent, and they want There will be a betrayal. You know, this person may have even the Fool and the Three of Cups. You know, people can see you as someone who is a partier. You take big risks. You do your own thing. You know, you could have dealt with a lot of player energy in the past where you had to walk away from connections that you were really hoping would manifest into something, but you couldn't because of the energy of the people around you. This could be as simple as, you know, you go on a date with somebody and this person tells their friend about your date and they're like, oh, don't date them. Like, they get around a lot. They da. And rightfully so. Maybe you have had a lot of previous dates, and I'm not saying that makes you a bad person, right? You're not. But, you know, in this single world, we gotta kiss a lot of frogs. And so you get a reputation for kissing frogs, but it's not that you're like a bad person or you slept with everybody in the town, but it's maybe you just like to give people a chance, and I feel like you're someone who likes a variety of different things here. With the King of Cups, you're not settled on just like, oh, my type is this, you know, this very shallow facade of a human, like I'm only into blondes or this. It's much more nuanced than that. It's more about how the person's energy feels. It's what kind of interest do we have. Like, you're more interested with someone, you'd rather have somebody who has common interests with you than have someone who's just good to look at. Because two people can be very much attracted to each other, but attraction doesn't equal compatibility. You know, it means a part of it, but it's not all of it. And I think that's a lot of, you know, I could have saved myself a lot of heartache when I was younger if I had just figured that out. The Seven of Wands in the verse, I feel like you have let go of defensiveness. You have no longer, you don't need people to, you know, take care of you. You don't need people to even love you. You love yourself. You don't need anything from anybody, and that's what's going to make you so attracted to the right person, because this person's going to be able to love you without conditions. They're going to be able to express themselves without feeling like they're going to be left, because you know what that feels like. You know what it feels like to have someone dangle something in front of you as if they're really going to be there for you, and they never show up. The Magician in reverse, yeah, manipulation here. There's a big fear of being manipulated. You know, there could be, I'm forgetting this reading too, people could be putting spell work on you. What I mean spell work, you know, people could be just talking shit, and I mean like real nasty. Like, you ever met somebody who's like, they have just like really, really, really bad breath? And I'm not talking like, oh, they need to go floss or da. It's like chronic. I think that could be like a sign from spirit that like this person talks a lot of shit. Like, this is a shit talker ass person, you know? And like, this person has just been, and this person also needs to get some good toothpaste, because I need this phone to stop ringing and vibrate, because I can't fucking work like this. Sorry guys. Do not disturb. Broke my golden rule. But you know what? I had to call the lady for insurance, so that's why I was off. Anyway, I honestly, I feel like, you know, someone is very unhappy with the way that they've treated you. Someone here wants you to lower your guard so they can manipulate you too. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Be careful from certain lovers here. The Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse. This could be a false apology even. This even got to be love. This could be someone wanting to apologize. Yeah, this Page of Cups here. So, or someone could feel like you owe them an apology. Or this is someone here who wants to give you a very small, it could have been just a little, hey, let's meet up for coffee date, you know? But we got the King of Cups and the Strength card here. So I feel like you have a lot of reserve when it comes to dealing with people and energies around you. You yourself could be finding yourself kind of moody at this time as well, if you have been kind of like just dealing with certain energies. You know, like they tend to rub off on us a little bit. Knight of Cups in reverse. With the King of Cups here, with the Strength card. Oh, hold on. Who's this Knight of Wands? Because you got a lot of people trying to come towards you right now. You are on some people's minds. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Sag. No, not Sag. Could be a Sag with this Knight of Wands though. But the Cancer, Pisces, what's the other one? Scorpio for the water. And then Leo, Sag, Aries for the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands they coming in pretty girthy, pretty good. Someone here who is honest, they can be a little impulsive here, but they mean well. They got a good spirit, they got a good heart. You know, it could be the same guy. This Knight of Cups in reverse could just be a little moody, but he has a good heart as well. You know, that could be two things could be true, right? You could have two different guys, or you could have, it doesn't have to necessarily be a guy, it could be a female, but this could be someone who is in the masculine role. This could be, I feel like someone is coming towards you. Ooh, my throat's trying to lock up. Hold up. Why the fuck is my throat trying to lock up? Oh. Excuse me. Let me do some what's the T oracle cards? Creativity. Someone could be very creative. Okay, what's going on? What's the T? I feel like with this child services card, I feel like there could have been a situation here within your childhood where you have overcame some childhood wounds, some childhood neglect, or maybe even like, I can't say the A word, but ooh, yeah, someone's holding a grudge. Like either somebody could have called CPS, and they holding a grudge, or you holding a grudge onto something that happened to you from childhood. Guilty. But let's see. Collective. What is collective? Ooh, played out. I think you were like, this is played out. I'm tired of. Nice catch. Thank you. Bad reputation. Oh, Lord. And a girl fight. There could have been a fight between two girls. Some argument here. Bad reputation. Played out. You know, you're a saint for all that you've been through, the shit that people have tried to say about you, you know, throw dirt on your name. Oh, you know, collective played out, man. They did it, they done been through this, she done did this, he done did that, they did this, they did that, they fucked this person, they did this, they started this, they started that, they said all this, they said all that, they fucked this, they stuck it everywhere, they did this everywhere. They're like, oh my God, in the Disney, in the jacuzzi, in the fucking Magic Kingdom, in the motherfucking Six Flags, at the Ferris wheel, at the back of the boathouse, at the bathhouse, or the fucking White House. You know, like, Three of Swords in reverse. So you're recovering here. You know what? Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of shit. Like, there's no more need to be defensive about your past or whatever. You know, we all have a past, and they all kind of, now I'm getting a FaceTime from other people. Girls. I'm trying to record, make content, and people want to FaceTime me. Cut it the fuck out. I was just thinking about this person too. Child, the universe does not want me to make tarot videos today. You know what the problem is? You gotta pick yourself, because there's always gonna be other people in the way to distract you. There's always gonna be a lot of obstacles. There's always 7,000 other things you could be doing right now. But at the end of the day, you gotta put yourself first. I did a reading earlier, and Put Yourself First came out, and I was just really feeling that. And it was just awe-inspiring, because I sit around all day worrying about putting these videos out, trying to get my rhythm, the algorithm, and all of that shit together, and I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, I can't. You know, I took almost a week off last week to do the ring in the New Year's, and it put me back. It really did. And it's my fault, right? You know, it's my fault. I ain't blaming anybody. But, you know, the thing with YouTube, it's not like a 9 to 5 where, like, you miss one day, your check is just short. This is like a snowballing thing. Like, you have got to be pounding the pavement every fucking day. That's what it feels like. Unless you have a really good... For me, it feels like that. Everybody's different, and every day is not sustainable. So I'm really working on trying to find better hermit here. Yeah. Somebody wants you to be alone. Ooh, someone could be doing love spells on you. The girl fight. What is that? Got bad reputation. I don't know. The magician, the hermit. I also feel like you really have you're going to go into maybe like a hermit mode here, and really just work on like this magician and like really being creative. Because I feel like you've really been, you've been really recovering from stuff, but I think you really need to pour back into yourself some more, because you have really given your all to everybody but what the fuck you was supposed to be doing. It like, this was the year to lock the fuck in. Like, it's the 8th, and I don't feel... Oh, it's technically, we got a couple more months. The real New Year starts at the spring equinox. Wheel of Fortune here. So, time is on your side. You have luck. Ooh, the King of Pentacles, too. You have wealth. Okay? You have a wealth. Health is wealth. You have knowledge. You have abundance. You fruitful. You know, you got it. You got it going. You are resourced down. 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Somebody here is working hard to take from you. Like, they're working really hard, and they can't get through, so this bitch is just giving up. These people are working really hard to get you to give up and get in your head and make you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. They could be attacking you. They could be sending evil out to you and your partner, if you have a partner, if you're not single. You know, I honestly feel like you have to almost be in like in this hush, don't talk about it mode now, and you just, you know, just yeah, I experienced it too. You know, you want to fucking share your happiness with the world, but the world, every time for some reason when the world sees me happy, it just want to tear me down. You know, it's like, ooh, God, it's like, y'all don't like to see me happy. What's wrong? Why can't I get happy? God forbid Eric get a little piece of something that makes him happy, right? If I get anything that goes right for me, I'm doing too much. I'm this, I'm that. I'm everything under the sun but a fucking blessed person. It's never that I work hard to achieve anything that I got. It's just, for whatever reason, I'm perceived as this asshole or someone who is, you know, comes off as kind of like arrogant, but I'm the most down-to-earth person, or I'm like seen as like some insecure little bitch, which is not true either. Like, it's like, why can't I just be me, nigga? Damn. Like Ace of Cups. So there is a potential here for new love, a new beginning here, romantic cycles. You definitely got people who are wanting to get at you, collective. With this Ace of Cups, you got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands here. You know, I'd go with the fire sign person, perhaps. The person who seems to be a little more passionate here. The Knight of Cups is giving me a little bit of a player energy. That's what that played out in this bad reputation. We ain't got time to be fighting over dudes. Alright? Because that's all this person is. Yeah. Yeah. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. They like it too. Ooh. They want you to feel jealous. They want you to feel like you're not the only person. They want to keep you in third-party energy. So, you know what that means. Little dinglings all around can go away. Seven of Swords in reverse with the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So this person got caught. They're busted. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Where you been? If didn't you get my two-way? I was with my girlfriend. You alive? How the hell is she your friend? If you know that she got kids, go upstairs. Busted. Somebody is busted. While you at it, call a cab. It's obvious. You playing around. Wait, how you know my name, son? That's a different song, ain't it? Yeah, that's a different song. That's Contagious. Sorry. 2 of Swords in reverse here. I mean, ugh. Avoidant. You know, you know what the problem is. This person knows what the problem is too, with this avoidant ass energy here. Like, this is somebody here who does not want. You know what? Once you start to become aware of the issues, you can start to heal. And you let go of that defensiveness, you can name it for what it is. Alright? And you don't have to no longer, you could be dealing with avoidant behavior, you could be dealing with avoidant tendencies, you could be addressing people who are avoidant. You could be healing from avoidant traumas as well. People who ghost and green light, or not green light, red light, ghost and gaslight. I don't know what the fuck green and red light are. I don't know. Somebody could be seeing. You know, they'd be like, somebody could be seeing a green light. You should not be seeing a green light. Someone could be sitting at a red light. Someone could be doing that. Like, I'm just mumbling now. Okie dokie. One more card here, and then we're gonna do some more. What's the T here? What the Helion? 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, codependent. Overindulgent. There is a fear of being hurt and abandoned. Someone could be dealing with the partner here who has abandonment trauma, and someone could be dealing with the partner who's trying to overcome codependency. So, ooh, Lord, that is a very toxic dynamic. Oh, shit. You got a anxious, disorganized, and a fucking avoidant, dismissive relationship, potential trauma bonds, and the potential future here. And that would make sense though too, with the bad reputation. Hell of a that's avoiding down. That's all avoidance. Like, that's literally an avoidant personality. Or someone who's very dismissive. They only care about their needs. Day in and out, if you know what I mean. Like, they came to get theirs, and then they out. They leaving. They don't even bother to ask you if you good. They just gonna leave. Because they're not gonna stay there for long. Somebody here is very toxic. You could be dealing with someone who is toxic. I don't really see the devil or anything like that. Ooh, the divination abuser. Somebody could be getting like tarot readings out the ass on you. Romantic love affair. Sheep's and wolf clothing. Somebody over here fake flexing. Alright. What they got this bullshit ass offer. A wolf in sheep's clothing. So they're not even who they fucking appear to be. You know. Romantic love affair. This is a cheater. And then a divination abuser. So this is somebody who could really just... I don't like this. You can be really, really, really be careful with somebody here. Divination abuser. Oh, the Queen Rising. This could be us. Because I get this a lot. Especially when I do my Aries reading. divination abuser. I don't feel like I divinely abuse. I mean, you can call me out during my own fucking reading. Legal issues and shine. Your light, somebody want to get you hemmed up. Court, judges, limitations. And your light, your shine, your light irritates their demons here. Someone can be very, very grudge-holding, jealous little monster. Let's see. I really feel like, that's how I feel when I see these people. This could be an ex that wants to, man, Collective got bad credit. Collective, they got judgments and liens against them. This could be, somebody could be, you know who this is? Played out and crying over you. Somebody is mad that you are not coming back towards them. That's that grudge holder. That's the nostalgia card here. So now they want to throw up your reputation. They want to, as you recover here, you're going to be aware that this avoidant, this dismissive ass person, now they're trying to flip the script and say that you are the avoidant and you're the dismissive one. You're not. You're an anxious attachment style person. How do I know that? Because you're watching tarot videos. Which is, I'm not trying to call you out, and I'm not saying that you have to be, right? You could have a secure attachment style. But let's face it, a lot of us, we look to tarot because it does help soothe our anxiety. It helps soothe us to know, give us a little peek or a little confirmation about what's going on, right? So, are we overdoing it in this day and age with the daily videos? Abso-fucking-lutely, right? But I will say this: I always encourage people to take a couple of days off, take a break, and also, don't be afraid to go around the shop for other tarot readers and channels. You have to find the people who fit for you. There's times where I don't watch certain people because they're just not, I'm not feeling them for right now. Like, I kind of go in and out depending on what they talking about. Because some readers, it depends on what the reader's going through as well. Because we readers, a lot of us, when we read, we are part of our collective. Like when I'm reading Aries, I'm popping in my mind like certain people who are Aries in my life, and then I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. This is how they put, like, yeah. For example, like, my boyfriend's an Aries, so when I do Aries readings, I see him. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds about right. So yeah, I guess it could be like, divination abuse, or like I do Gemini. I got a Mars in Gemini. A lot of my clients are Gemini, so I feel like I see a lot of their shit coming out in the reading sometimes. You gotta shop around, you gotta find a person, and it's okay to come back. It's okay to go leave and come back, I'm not the only tarot reader. Some of y'all, probably most of y'all watching about 3, 4, 5 people anyway. Because we gotta eat, we gotta take a break, we gotta have Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Eve too. We're people. We get it, y'all get it, most people get it. It's just the nature of the game, Stalker, no, fuck that. You could have a ex, somebody, okay, so let's say you was in a third party by accident, meaning that some sick, nasty fuck just kind of was just not telling you that they would mess with other people. Maybe you won, this person that they was messing with, the other woman or the other man wanna come look on your page, come see what you doing. What collective got that I don't have? They know, You know what you got that they don't got. I can't say it on YouTube because this is YouTube, but you got something to make them want to come back. Shit, period. That's all you gotta say. Fuck it. Marrying for money and a bad reputation. Somebody trying to call you a gold digger. They want to say you have a bad crying over you and theft. Collective just a gold digger. They don't want me because I ain't got no money. And don't. No. You know, hustle and divination, they keep saying divination, damn, divination abuser. Definition abuser. Wow, I should know how to say that. Something. Okay, time. Closing time. One more card to flip before I lose my effing mind. Make it rain. Okay, focus on your money. I know that's right. And definition abuser. Child, what they trying to say? They're trying to say I'm diviningly. There I go, putting myself in it. You know, some of y'all could be tarot readers. Some of y'all could be trying to become tarot readers. Some of you all are overusing tarot. I know I'm getting my ass tired. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard to do multiple videos a day, every day. That shit is not sustainable to your fucking... I'm not here to complain about it. Lots of people do this shit on YouTube, so I'm not even gonna go there. But somebody here, also, this could be happening too. Somebody's getting a lot of money and giving it to a tarot reader, and they're getting readings on you every day, and they're paying this person. Now, I don't do no shit like that. Like, you don't need to pay for a reading for, I'd say, no more, depending on what it is, like an emergency, maybe twice a month. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be getting, if you're getting a good reading, like for me, if I give you a reading, you should be good for at least a month or two. You know, depending on what it is or what you want to ask me. You may be good for the rest of your life, depending on what you want to know. Or, you know, you could just watch my fucking channel. You know? Or you can get a reading too if you want a personal one. Ain't gonna complain. It is January, so I will be doing my 2026 yearly forecasts. So whenever you want to sit down and do those will probably be an hour. I'm thinking... I don't even know how much. I don't even know what my hourly rate. How much is my hour? Like 75 or something like that. I can't look it up. I don't know. I know 30 minutes is $40. I could probably do that in 30 minutes. No, I need at least. Let me think about that. I'm going to be doing those. Typically, I would try to book an hour for those. But if you want to just do like 2 or 3, you know, how is this, how is that, kind of like energy check-ins, I could do that for 30 minutes as well. So book a reading. Make sure you drop a like in the, make sure you drop a like, a comment, or whatever. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hurry up. I'm gonna get off this. But before I go though, before I let you go, I want to do. I've been feeling these angel number cards, y'all. I really have been. Ooh, this one came out the other day. Intuition. Yeah, use your intuition. Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Ooh, I've been getting that a lot lately. So use your intuition, your inner knowing, your truth, your awareness. Trust in your own self. You know, tarot is good for confirmation, but do not use tarot alone to make your decision. Please. I mean, that's why I have a disclaimer. But also, you know, trust in your own personal power. At the end of the day, these are cards that I use to pull on energies that other people are, you know, needing help with, or myself. Mind energy, yeah, it's all in the mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool. Focus, determination, preparation, mental strength, clarity, resolve, future readiness. Prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. Set aside time each day for mindfulness or mental exercise. That's kind of just like this card where it says set time for mindfulness and meditation. You know, same thing. So we need to get our meditation on, y'all. We need to get our meditation on. All right. One more card. I am looking there like you. One more card for the collective. I love y'all. And I don't think you're a divination abuser. I think someone here is, and there's also marrying for money. So there could be a gold digger out here who wants to get spying on you. Because you can use tarot every day, but it's the abuse part for me. Is the This is what I don't like. people getting readings on other people. I don't know who does. I don't do shit like that. If you want to read, I'm only gonna read your energy. I'll read the energy of people in your life and how it pertains to you. But I'm not gonna go digging through someone's past without their permission. That's just not who I am as a reader, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in overriding someone's free will because they did not consent to me to give a reading. But I will read in regards to how they feel about you, what you need to know to protect yourself. But, look into their childhood, past, and all that. I'm not going to do all that unless it helps paint a better picture and how it pertains to you. And I'm only getting limited access because they got spiritual guides as well. Everyone got guides. Most people should, I hope. Yeah, I'm sure everybody got a guide. I know I got mine. Creativity. I like this card. I can already tell what it's going to say. Embrace your creativity and talents to bring happiness into your life and those around you. Relax and start enjoying life. Ooh. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Yes, sir. For my chosen ones. In the back. If you know where that came from, leave me a comment. Relax and start enjoying life. Relax and start enjoying life. Your unique creativity can bring joy to others. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Engage in a creative activity that you enjoy, such as painting, writing, or crafting, or making YouTube videos for tarot. And share the results with someone to spread joy and inspiration. You know what? I've been wanting to paint for the longest time. I got so many canvases, so much paint, and I never do because I start and then I get lost in the sauce of the perfectionism of like, when am I going to paint? How am I going to do this? And then it just never goes anywhere. So working on that. 2026 goals is just to do shit. Don't worry about it being perfect. Get in there because, progress over perfection. Remember that. Progress over perfection. All right, guys. As always, I love you. And until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace.